Hey everyone, welcome back to the Channel Top List Show. Today we're exploring something truly mind-blowing. Iraq. I know what you're thinking, Iraq, but trust me, this country is full of surprises you won't believe. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready to have your mind blown because we're about to uncover some shocking things about Iraq. Alright guys, let's kick things off with a history lesson. And trust me, this is way more exciting than your boring high school textbook. We're talking about ancient Mesopotamia, the birthplace of civilization as we know it. And guess what? It's located right in modern-day Iraq. Imagine walking through the desert and stumbling upon the remnants of cities that were thriving thousands of years ago. That's what Iraq is all about. We're talking about the invention of writing, the development of law codes like the Code of Hammurabi, and the rise of magnificent cities that rivaled anything in the world at the time. This is where it all began, people. So, yeah, Iraq isn't just some desert country we see on the news. Stick around because we're just getting started. Now, let's dive into something truly unique. A culture that has thrived for over 5,000 years in the heart of Iraq, the Marsh Arabs. These guys are living proof that you don't need fancy technology or bustling cities to have a rich and vibrant way of life. Imagine a vast network of marshes and waterways in southern Iraq, a world away from the hustle and bustle of modern life. That's where you'll find the Marsh Arabs, living in houses made of reeds, fishing in traditional boats, and maintaining a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. Can you imagine living in a floating village, surrounded by water and reeds, with the sounds of nature as your soundtrack? The Marsh Arabs are a testament to human resilience and the power of preserving tradition in a rapidly changing world. Their way of life is a stark reminder that there's more to life than the concrete jungles we're used to. Alright guys, get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to step into the legendary city of Babylon. You've heard the stories, you've seen the movies, but nothing compares to the real deal. Imagine a city so grand, so opulent, that it became a byword for luxury and excess. That was Babylon, the capital of the Babylonian Empire, ruled by kings like Hammurabi and Nebuchadnezzar. We're talking massive walls, towering ziggurats reaching for the heavens, and the legendary Hanging Gardens, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Its streets were a melting pot of languages, religions, and ideas, making it one of the most vibrant and cosmopolitan cities of its time. Though much of Babylon lies in ruins today, its legacy lives on in our language, our literature, and our imagination. Hold on tight, because we're traveling back over 4,000 years to the ancient city of Ur, where we'll witness one of the most impressive feats of ancient engineering, the ziggurat of Ur. Picture this. A massive stepped pyramid, built of mud brick and rising over 100 feet into the sky. This, my friends, is a ziggurat, a temple tower dedicated to the Sumerian moon god Nana. It was a symbol of religious devotion, a place where priests performed rituals and offered sacrifices to appease the gods. The ziggurat of Ur wasn't just a religious center, it was the heart of the city, a place where people gathered for festivals, celebrations, and even to conduct business. Though time and the elements have taken their toll, the ziggurat of Ur still stands today, an awe-inspiring reminder of the ingenuity of our ancestors and the enduring power of ancient civilizations. Okay, let's talk about something a little more modern, something that has shaped Iraq's destiny in the 20th and 21st centuries. Oil, you know, that black gold that powers our cars, heats our homes, and fuels the global economy. Yeah, Iraq's got a lot of it. We're talking about the 5th largest proven oil reserves in the world, a staggering amount of wealth buried beneath the sands. This oil boom transformed Iraq, bringing in billions of dollars and propelling it into the modern world. But here's the catch. This newfound wealth wasn't always a blessing. It also brought about political instability, corruption, and even conflict, as various groups vied for control of this valuable resource. Iraq is working hard to rebuild its oil industry, modernize its infrastructure, and ensure that its oil wealth benefits all its people. It's a long and challenging road, but there's hope for a brighter future. Now let's talk about the heart and soul of Iraq, its people. Forget the stereotypes, forget the headlines, because Iraq is a melting pot of cultures, languages, and traditions, each contributing to the country's rich tapestry. We're talking about Arabs, Kurds, Turkmen, Assyrians, and many other ethnic and religious groups, each with their own unique history, language, and customs. Imagine a country where you can hear Arabic, Kurdish, and Turkish spoken on the streets, where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern life. You've got the Kurds in the north, known for their fierce independence and their vibrant culture. You've got the Turkmen, descendants of the Ottoman Empire, adding their own unique flavor to the mix. And of course, you've got the Arabs, the majority ethnic group, with their rich history and traditions. It's a reminder that diversity is a strength, not a weakness, and that the future of Iraq lies in embracing its multicultural heritage. All right, let's talk about two rivers that have played a starring role in human history, the Tigris and Euphrates. These aren't just any old rivers. They're the lifeblood of Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, flowing through the heart of Iraq. Imagine a time before cars, trains, and planes, when rivers were the highways of the ancient world. That was the Tigris and Euphrates, connecting cities, facilitating trade, and providing fertile land for agriculture. These rivers witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the birth of writing, and the development of some of the earliest cities on Earth. Today, the Tigris and Euphrates still flow through Iraq, providing water for irrigation, transportation, and life itself. They're a constant reminder of the country's ancient heritage, a link to the past, and a source of life for the future. It's a reminder that we need to protect our planet's precious resources, ensuring that these lifelines continue to flow for generations to come. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, the impact of war on Iraq. It's a sensitive topic, but it's impossible to talk about Iraq without acknowledging the profound impact of recent conflicts. Imagine a country ravaged by war, its infrastructure destroyed, its people displaced, and its economy in ruins. The human cost of war is immeasurable, with countless lives lost, families torn apart, and a generation scarred by violence. But amidst the rubble, there's also hope. The Iraqi people are incredibly resilient, and they're determined to rebuild their lives and their country. They haven't given up, and neither should we. It's important to remember that Iraq is more than just a war-torn country. Now let's shift our focus to the future, to the incredible efforts being made to rebuild Iraq and heal the wounds of the past. It's a long and challenging road, but the Iraqi people are determined to create a better tomorrow. Imagine cities rising from the ashes, schools and hospitals being rebuilt, and businesses reopening their doors. There's a new generation of Iraqis, eager to learn, to innovate, and to contribute to their country's progress. They're not defined by the conflicts of the past, but by their hopes and aspirations for the future. International organizations, NGOs, and governments from around the world are lending a helping hand, providing aid, expertise, and investment to support Iraq's reconstruction. It's a global effort to rebuild a nation and heal the wounds of war. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there's always hope for a brighter future. All right, let's end this journey on a high note, celebrating the soul of Iraq, its vibrant and diverse culture. Forget the stereotypes, forget the headlines, because Iraq is a land of music, poetry, art, and a warmth that will steal your heart. Imagine the soulful melodies of traditional Iraqi music, the intricate designs of ancient carpets, and the aroma of spices filling the air in bustling marketplaces. From the ancient poetry of Gilgamesh to the modern literature of contemporary Iraqi authors, the country has a rich literary tradition that reflects its complex history and its people's enduring spirit. And let's not forget about the food. Iraqi cuisine is a delicious blend of Middle Eastern flavors, with dishes like biryani, dolma, and masgoof, grilled fish, that will tantalize your taste buds. It's a reminder that there's more to this country than meets the eye, and that its true beauty lies in the heart of its people. Thanks for sticking with me on this incredible journey through Iraq. We've covered a lot of ground, from ancient civilizations to modern-day challenges. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing content, and let me know in the comments which fact about Iraq surprised you the most. Until next time, keep exploring.